It's time for the Daily Stand Up Podcast presented by Agile Dad with your host, Lee Henson. Without any further ado, let's get started. Many of you have been in my class before and know how much I enjoy seeing intermission videos during our breaks. So sometimes during a break session, I'm known for putting on some really cool videos from up and coming music artists and other things. But this past week, I had the experience of watching the America's Got Talent finale. I know what you're thinking. Oh my goodness, what a lame show. This year, they actually had some pretty good performers. And I must admit that while I watched the winners' final performance, I wasn't as impressed as I should have been, I guess. But when I went back and watched their audition, oh my goodness, I about fell over. So, for those of you who aren't into spoilers, you might want to turn it off now because I'm about to reveal some spoilers from America's Got Talent. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the group that won was called the Mayyas, Mayyas. Now, when I saw Maya, I thought, oh, maybe they're from South America. Maybe they're from Central America, right? But this group, the Mayyas, so I went and I did some research because I thought the name was incredibly interesting. So I was like, what does this mean, right? And like I said, I was originally thinking the Mayan tribe, and it didn't go there. It didn't equal that. So the Maya is a word that means the proud gait of a lioness in Arabic. So it's about, and a gait meaning the walk, right? So it's the proud walk of a lioness in Arabic. I thought that was pretty amazing, right? So that alone made it interesting. Now, the other thing that made this group interesting is they were a group of young ladies and they were all from Lebanon. Now, Lebanon is a gorgeous, beautiful country. But honestly, there is a lot of oppression in Lebanon where women aren't given the same opportunity as men are. And it breaks my heart to even talk about it because it's hard to believe in a world today that this could happen, but it does. And not only in Lebanon, but it happens all over. So to see this group perform, it really touched my soul. So the original performance that they did, they earned the golden buzzer from Sofia Vergara. Now, what I can tell you is what really shook me was in the beginning of the performance. The first thing they did was they asked all the judges to huddle close together. Now, Howie, of course, had a problem with huddling close together with anyone because that's just how Howie is. But what I can tell you is when they showed the camera view straight on with this group performing during their audition, this by far was the most perfect audition I have ever seen. The dancing was on point, but I think the real reason I wanted to talk to you about this today was the emotional outbreak that I had when I watched it the first time. Okay, call me a wimp. I cried. I cried when I saw this episode. And part of it was when the part that made me cry more than anything was when these young ladies went on stage and they talked about how proud they were to be from a beautiful country and how heartbroken they were that they weren't able to live their dream. That they wanted to dance, but that dancing was reserved for males. And it breaks your heart to hear that people still live that way. It breaks your soul to know that these beautiful women weren't given an opportunity to do what they loved. But yet there was a man who took them under his wing and taught them and did choreography and helped them learn. And this dance group, oh my goodness, to see what they did and to see all the challenges they overcome, it made me feel stronger. It made me want more. It made me desire to find a way to be a better human and a better American and a better person, more importantly. But the key, in my opinion, to living a fulfilled life is to have a dream and run with it, right? Find that thing, that goal, that wish, that desire, and don't let anyone tell you it's not possible. Move as close as you can towards it, Don't give up so easy. Figure out ways to make it happen. And for these young women to win $1 million and then a place at the Luxor Hotel for the America's Got Talent show to headline that show, it blows my mind. It blows my mind. And to see when they won the whole thing, to see the expressions on their face and the crying and the cheering and the falling over onto the ground and the huddling and the love that they shared for, their character, the love they shared for their peers, the love they shared for each other. It just made me wish that we as a people could share that kind of love every day, that we could take something that we're passionate about and take ownership of it. Now, I'm not trying to even come close to comparing myself here. Parental discretion is advised. But I can tell you that I love what I do. It makes me so happy to uplift others, to help them feel their best and to be able to perform their best and to be able to look their best in front of their peers and to be able to do all these incredible things. And to hear people come back and tell me about success stories and things that they encountered and people's impressions when they did certain things. It blows my mind to hear all these great stories. But what I can tell you is part of leaving a legacy is making sure that you have a story to tell and that your descendants have a story to tell about who you were and how you made a difference. It's not easy because sometimes we give up too easy on our dreams. Sometimes we don't take opportunities to uplift others. Sometimes we don't take opportunities to recognize when others are trying to uplift us. And a big part of this is receiving the blessings of others in their time and talents and their gifts, and being able to likewise give of your time and talents and the things that you're good at so that you can help uplift others and just make the world a better place. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I challenge you to look for a way to uplift others. And if you didn't watch the video, the video of them when they won was good, don't get me wrong, but I think the video that I would watch is called Amazing Female Dance Group Got Golden Buzzer. It is just absolutely amazing because they got the golden buzzer, and to see their reaction when they got the buzzer was just so touching. It warmed my heart. And I hope that you can find an opportunity, even a small opportunity, to uplift someone in need and to warm their heart and to give them your golden buzzer to let them know that they are special, that they are loved, and that it's our mission to make the world a better place. Until next week, I hope you have an amazing weekend. Live well, stay agile, and all that you do, please take care. Have a great weekend.